Hey guys, welcome back to ATV Offroad Fury 2. This time with Anesthetic and Blank Tester, it is Jamie the D.
Yo!
Oh man, it's been a while.
Yeah, I've sort of missed you guys.
Yeah, we missed you too, Jamie. How's it going?
It's okay. I've gotten back to reviewing, and
Yep.
yeah.
Just when you thought you got back out, they kept pulling you in.
Well, we'll see how the Patreon goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
Enough about that. Back to ATV Offroad.
Yeah. Alright, I had some profile points, so I'm gonna buy
Random shit.
some of these ATVs and take them for a test spin. I bought one for like 700 points that seemed to do the same thing as one that was like 3,000.
Yeah.
And then I bought one that was kind of different. It had, you know, the traction all the way over to the left, or the tuning. So this time, we are taking on amateur Supercross events. Now, you saw the Nationals, which were kind of, you know, in these big open areas, they'd have preset tracks.
They were races.
And in the Enduro events, those are across the big open areas, but the Supercross are all in stadium events, like all man-made.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So you were wondering, Blank Tester, where all the crowds were?
Yeah.
Here they are. You know.
You think people come to...
You'll see.
events?
You'll see. If they build it, they will come. You know?
I call bullshit.
You know, that saying? Field of Dreams?
Yeah, I know.
Actually, you saw Field of Dreams and hated it. Let's not talk about Field of
hate
Dreams.
that movie.
Yeah. But look at the crowds. Look at all of them.
You mean the blurs?
Oh, look at all of them.
The smudges?
They're right there.
They're not people.
You're not people.
Wow.
What?
Racist. I'm
Look,
calling you out on your
the
bullshit.
smudges are here for sick ramps. I'm here for sick ramps. Where's the sick ramps?
Yeah, where are the sick ramps?
Sick ramps are gonna wait a bit. I mean, this is the amateurs, and this is the first track. It's gonna go easy on
You
you.
would think that amateurs would have more sick ramps because they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, you think the amateur events are about weeding the amateurs out.
Yeah,
By
really
killing them.
dangerous shit.
Yeah. But, no, I mean, it's gonna follow the same trend. The tracks are gonna start out pretty much simple, you know, like, oh, obviously I should jump off this jump and land on the back of that. You know, and then they're gonna start twisting it up, like in the fourth race or such.
Wow.
But until then, our highlights are kind of gonna be, you know, me doing my own follies.
So we'll just watch your fuck ups.
Yep.
So, out of curiosity, is there pitch control in this? Yes.
Do you mean like off of the jumps?
Yeah.
Going off the jumps? Yeah, that's kind of the whole mechanic here.
Yep.
So actually doing a little bit of research, which I probably should have done before.
Yeah, asshole.
Rainbow Studios only made the first two ATV Offroad Fury games.
Yeah, asshole.
Then they picked up and started, I guess, the whole MX vs. ATV series.
And someone else started doing it.
Yeah, that would be Deep Silver and Techland.
Yeah.
Did they really?
Yeah. Yeah, MX vs. ATV Reflex is Deep Silver, aka the folks behind Dead Island.
Yeah, did I?
But I think Rainbow came back to it, or at least they did the one that came out like last year, Supercross.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they kind of, you know, revitalized the series after
revitalized me.
put out another game. Put out another game. I mean,
Well, you know, sometimes that's enough.
Yeah, I don't think I heard anything about the game.
No, it certainly fell
Kinda-
under my radar.
Yeah.
yeah. So, we have a guest here, not only because he's hilariously funny.
Hysterical.
Yeah,
Wait.
you know, knock your
His-
socks off, stand out of your seat.
Stand up on your seat and
Yeah.
just piss yourself.
Wait,
in
no,
front of everyone.
you're building up expectations harder than this game has.
Yeah. Well, see, look,
Oh,
blurs.
fuck
It all
yes.
blurs.
Oh man, I wish I could have gone into the crowd there, you know.
And
But
Crowd surf.
anyways, we've got him not only because he is, you know, rated the 12th best comic of our generation
And was knighted last
by
night.
Anesthetic magazine, but
Oh,
also
okay.
because he reviewed.
Wait,
like,
he's 12th best in Anesthetic magazine?
there are
Anesthetic
11
magazine does like 47 places in that issue. Like what?
Yeah, he's 12th out of 47.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah, Jamie reviewed like one of the later games in this series, or at least in Rainbow's repertoire?
This would actually be the Deep Silver MX vs. ATV Reflex. And to be fair, they tried to do interesting things.
Alright.
For example, they introduced... I'm actually not certain if they introduced it in that game, but the game had dual stick control, where one stick would be for how the bike acts, and the other would be for how the rider acts.
Okay.
So, did you hold, like, forward to get the bike to go?
You held... no, you actually held
Or did you still push
to,
buttons?
Yeah, you still push buttons.
Okay.
It's kind of
So the left
But I
stick was
mean-
turning and pitch control for the bike, and the other arrow was lean for the rider.
But, I mean, I don't think really the game's changed all that much. In fact, I think as the series went along, did they still have, like, the big free ride tracks in
Oh,
Reflex?
yes. In fact,
Okay.
one of those in particular holds a fiery and spiky place in my heart.
Okay. Because I know at least for Supercross, the
Your heart
most...
seems really metal.
Yeah.
My
I don't...
no. That's the I hate this particular bit oubliette.
That sounds really metal.
Damn, oubliette is a metal word.
But
Yeah.
no, there's as I recall, there was one particular track where you can choose to be in either a MX or an ATV, and you're up against what do you call them? Halfback trucks.
Oh.
In a Canadian landscape with mandatory road blocking log piles to navigate.
Nice.
With
So-
dual stick controls that are way too responsive if you go mouse and keyboard on PC, and are apparently not much better with gamepad.
So you're telling me the ATV was terrible on the MX? You'd have to use it.
I'd say gamepad is definitely preferable with reflex,
Yeah.
and I don't
I
say
guess-
that lightly.
I'm just asking how the series, could have developed or could have been more interesting. Because I mean, I'm kind of bagging on. Oh.
There were some interesting things, adding challenges, and one of them was a little thing, but it did actually matter. You know how when you're driving on a dirt track, you leave ruts. I mean,
Yeah.
physics happens, and those ruts, you can sort of trip up on those ruts. All the vehicles leave ruts, and they do actually affect the track handling.
Huh.
Yeah.
Like they stay around for the next laps.
Yeah, the whole race.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
That's kind of cool. I
it
guess.
was one of the features I definitely gave props to.
Did it make the game like significantly harder?
It can do. It's not a guaranteed thing, because outside of exhibition races like this,
Right.
it's not gonna change the surface on an open map all that much.
Okay.
No, the pitch control is your enemy most of the time.
Yep.
Yeah, like, let me guess. Like, you could never tell whether you were gonna get like a full-on jump or just barely do anything different.
Actually, it
Or-
was
or did that get
landing
better?
it that was
Oh.
the real problem.
Yeah,
Basically, my poor racer, he had so many crotch injuries by about the 6th race.
Oh man,
Maybe he should wear a cup. Or
Yeah.
have his balls removed.
he spent all of his winnings money on hospital bills.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And
Always losing it.
unfortunately, the
It's
one of the real killers for me was the replays weren't interesting. I mean,
yeah.
I cheered when that racer went into the crowd a minute ago.
Yeah.
But I remember when I was reviewing it, oh Christ, it would have been years ago now, I made a point of mentioning that even flying into the crowd, bike and all, was boring.
Yep.
Yeah. I guess I sort of even asked about a game, much later on in development, I guess, in the full series. Because in this game, you've seen how really standard everything is. Aside from the preloading system, there's not much to do differently across the board. And I mean, these Supercross events are the most, confined to a track, not gonna change up events of all. But I don't know, we're finally kind of starting to see some more variation here. We're seeing tracks that do things a little more, difficult.
But the thing is, we had to go through all of the nationals to get to anything interesting.
Oh.
I mean, we did all the amateur and pro nationals, and nothing interesting happened in any of those.
Well, the nationals would sometimes throw tracks at you out of the blue, like that one where each lap was like 4 minutes long. You remember?
Is that interesting or just tiring?
It was tiring, especially with an ATV totally not suited for it.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know it was coming up, so I couldn't change it. I mean, I could have quit out and done that, but fuck it, I was already racing. I mean, and if I sound negative about things, I guess I'm saying it's kind of just an average experience. You know? It doesn't make me want to turn it off, but people are probably going to, be flooding me with comments about, oh, I'm destroying their nostalgia or whatever. But really think about how much you're getting for what, I guess, price it was, or how much you'll really be able to...
yeah, I mean, you get a decent number of tracks, but the tracks themselves aren't that interesting.
Yeah.
The gameplay itself isn't that interesting.
Yeah.
And it's disappointing.
And things weren't to a point yet where you could really sell it to the crowd who wants a realistic experience.
Right. It's not a simulator, but it's also not kind of wacky and extreme. It's just kind of
there,
middle of the road.
Yeah. Though, like I said, it's
functional.
You do get, it does feel kind of good to, get a nice line.
Yeah.
And it does feel kind of bad to just smack against the top of everything.
Yeah.
No, that felt good.
Crashing.
Yeah, at the end of every single race, I try to take my dude out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And in the middle of the races, too.
Yeah.
Depending on your mood.
Yeah. I mean, but especially amateur Supercross, though, it's pretty easy. I could have probably done expert mode. Considering I'm only really getting challenged now.
Yeah.
Pros will be better, but...
I think one thing for viewers to keep in mind is that in setting Blank Tester and a lot of the thread goers have seen some pretty wacky games, some pretty bad games, and some honestly amazing games.
Yeah.
And
an old wave rally.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
In a sense, this is a good reason why many reviewers have a hard time with an average game. Have a hard time writing about an average game because, well...
Yeah. There's so much more interesting stuff to talk about in other games.
I'm kind of getting mad right now because I can't explain how average this game is.
Yeah.
Jamie's got it completely right.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah. I mean, I bust a sick can, Oh, I bust a sick wheelie.
What if you, hacked off your foot when you're doing a can? Would that be edgy enough? Play a really edgy game like Krusty Demons, and you just hack off your foot.
Oh, would you
pull out a machete, cut off your own foot?
Oh, would you keep going?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Keep going until you bleed out. This is Krusty Demons for
all right.
Yeah.
Which it was.
Krusty Demons 2.
Krusty Demons 2, wherein you can destroy every single limb and appendage on your body.
Or maybe Free Running 2.
Wherein you can destroy every single limb and appendage on your body?
Yes.
Yeah.
They go for a more edgy experience.
Yeah. You can chop your whole hand off, or maybe just the fingers, if you didn't really, wreck bad enough.
And they're mandatory torture scenes.
Oh.
Really edgy. It's super duper edgy. They're trying for that AO rating.
Yeah. They're trying for that AO rating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I'll need to think about this.
What? How to make
the next evolution of Krusty Demons.
Yeah.
If you didn't see Krusty Demons, it's this weird fucking motorcycle game where a bunch of pro riders sell their souls to the devil.
No, I remember Krusty Demons. I wish I didn't.
I was partly saying that to you, partly to the viewers.
Yeah.
Again, people might show up for the nostalgia bomb. and somehow stick around, even though I'm basically sounding like way negative.
It's okay. I don't give a shit what you have to say. I wasn't even listening.
Yeah.
Neither were they.
All right. So we went through Supercross. We went through some arenas. We went through some stuff. And now we have another gold medal.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So join us next time for the Pro Supercross, wherein the tracks will get a little more challenging, a little more interesting.
All right,
There will be more things that, determine how well you do if you do them badly versus good.
And that's where the plot starts, right?
Right.
This game starts to have,
Right, your guy gets a call in the 4th race that says, you better win or your whole family will be murdered.
Yeah.
But you'll see that next time. All right, peace.
Take care.